Prince a bit because the legend himself is a very aggressive player, and obviously he would prefer to be P1. And he actually was
Ooh.
P1 for 2 out of 3 games yesterday night. Interestingly, he won both games that he was P1, and he lost the game that he was P2. So,
We're
starting.
getting right into the game, actually.
All right. Okay, so the legend himself is looking at Dark Prince's very, very unorthodox box. This is not quite what you would consider meta, especially not for season 3. Zerida is banned down.
I adore this because I see Vargas and Bernhard. I'm actually an Empire player myself, and my
And you see
team
your first pick
rips
Vargas.
on me. And like my guild shreds me to bits the second I mention Empire. And I'm so happy to see not only Dark Prince, like an incredibly strong player playing Empire, but also free to play. Like, that is ridiculous.
Yep. He's made it work so far. Some interesting choices as well. We see a Cavalry Sakura, not very often. You see that?
Yeah. I'm gonna
So
see.
Juggler is picked. No surprise there because Landius was banned. Liana and Wyler.
Something you gotta watch out for is that Vargas Power Stab can really sneak up on you, especially if
Yep.
it is the branch. That, what is it, 20% ignore defense or 30%?
Yeah.
Like, it's strong. And
It's very strong.
I catch people off guard all the time because once Vargas can get like 2,000 attack easy, and then
Yeah.
you just completely decimate an enemy that's just not expecting it, or you just destroy your squishy. Like, it's so underrated. Maybe not, but I like him.
No, definitely. Dark Prince has a habit of showing opponent cavalry landiuses just how strong Vargas is because he
Oh, yeah.
routinely one shots them with power stab, like just casually walks up to them and one shots them.
Tren, is there
Estelle
like a
and Sakura ban.
favorite
Sorry.
unit you have?
In this meta, I kind of like the Knight of Mystery, Mystery Knight, just because of how versatile she is with her ability to move in, attack, and move back again. Her ability to do both single target and AOE. So, I'm really liking her. But the main problem is that in our current meta, before the Juggler 3C is out, Landia's first ban is more or less a guarantee. And so that makes finding a faction buff for her somewhat challenging.
Yeah. And Trenchella, how about you? Do you have a favorite unit right now, or?
Currently, it's Sonya because the 3C just came out, and like playing around with her post 3C was actually kind of fun.
Yeah. The and her unique. Do you guys have her unique as well?
You have to run the unique because you want that instant attack.
Yeah.
That's...
Because Sonya, I always confuse like how much movement she really has, and I just get snuck up on and destroyed by Sonya all the time. So this is interesting. The Leonhardt pick.
Mm-hmm. He's trying to do a first. I think P1 Leonhardt is very strong, because he can do those first turn teleport in, second turn fusion emperor, and single target skill, all those shenanigans. But with Zerida there to faction buff for Juggler, that becomes quite a bit weaker because you're not guaranteed that the water buff will be dispelled that easily. There are more buffs to dispel, basically.
Okay, so my question here for you is, what is Omega just an oops I win character here? Like, I'm trying to figure out his place.
Not really. Because I mean, the account that the legend himself, and of course most players in CE above a certain level, we have the skill stat for the heroes built up to the point where Omega generally does not triple.
Yeah.
At most, he can just double and ignore guard. And with the Ancient Beckoning Stones, generally Omega lacks a bit of punch to properly one-shot units. He can probably one-shot the Claret, for example, if he brought Dark Elf Snipers.
Yeah.
Maybe Leon, if Leon had flyer troops and he brought Dark Elf Snipers. But beyond that, sometimes the main problem with Omega is that he can ignore guard every single turn, but there's not much meaning to that if you don't kill.
Yeah, I'm curious to see Omega in the box, but maybe just to get around Juggler Landius.
He got banned out though, so the legend himself is showing
yes.
Omega a healthy dose of respect.
Rightfully so.
So, Dark Prince is going for a semi AOE, not semi, sorry. It looks like he's going for AOE focus strategy. Okay, nice.
And I'm so happy. Look at this. Vargas and Bernhardt are both in this game. I never thought I would
Leon's
see the
in this
day.
game as well.
Oh yeah.
Leon
oh
is
my
in this
goodness.
game as well. But on the other side.
Yeah. I mean, now Bern didn't end up getting picked, but I love it. I'm just living in heaven right now because after this is done, I'm gonna send this to my my guildmates and see like, look, I told you Empire was good.
They're suffering a bit. They're suffering a bit, but there's going to be a rash of new units soon that should make them significantly better. I can't remember the name of the new healer that is from Empire. Rosalia. Yeah.
Something like that. And not to mention, a new unit just got kind of announced / released.
This is on the CN side? Or...
Yeah, CN.
Werner, you mean?
Hilda.
Or is that Hilda? Hilda. Oh, Hilda looks slightly power creepy.
Yeah.
with regards to how she can change her class between Lancer and Cavalry whenever she feels like it. That's a bit... Come on, Zilong. I know you want money, but come on.
Game 1's about to take off. Here we go.
Some slight latency latency but it looks a bit better than yesterday. So for all the viewers in stream, my apologies for the latency issues yesterday. I did make a follow-up video, which when I reviewed the match again, this time no latency issue, so hopefully that made up for it a bit. So he's got to be careful with positioning. He is going to get possibly zoned out by Zerida, Claret, and Leon. Many long-legged heroes on the opposing side.
Yeah, I think something from the legend himself you have to watch out for is that if he's, especially if he's running Balance Blade Leon, he can just throw your units around and then Claret Zerida can just attack anything that randomly gets too close to you. It's
I'm pretty sure he's not, because he's on the same account as yesterday night, and I don't think he did that yesterday night.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I don't know what last minute things he might have done.
On his full sneaky mode. Well, I guess we'll find out shortly, because
you can see that the legend himself is really going for an all-out aggressive strategy. That he has picked a grand total of 0 healers.
Yeah. But it's tough.
all in. Yeah,
like
all in, man.
It's gonna be very hard for Claret, Leon, and Zerida to take down Vargas. The dude is ridiculously beefy. And look at that physical damage. Oh.
Yeah. For those who haven't played against Dark Prince before, his Vargas is so tanky against physical damage that you're better off picking a healer and using the healer to hit him.
Oh, it's honestly so true. Like, it is so hard.
Yes.
To take down a Vargas with physical.
Yeah.
Not saying that as a Vargas user myself.
And he's got Skeleton Warriors on Bozo as well. This is to help add bulk to Bozo. So there are no turn manipulation shenanigans available for the legend himself, and thus Dark Prince gets to do what he wants now, more or less. He probably can reach every single unit on the map with Leonhardt and his Fusion Emperor sword. Trashala, do you know whether Dark Prince uses Balance Blade or Demon Slayer?
It's Balance Blade. The defense is 6/6. Yeah, it's both green defense, and I'm the...
Roger that. Ooh. Yes, thank you. That's a good way to tell. So he thought better of it, and he's moving back. Okay. So first move to Dark Prince. Okay, a defense buff from Shield onto Vargas. Zerida can't hit anybody.
I'm really interested to see how the legend himself is gonna break that Vargas.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
an uphill battle. And
Oh,
Breeze, bro.
Breeze.
Picked all physical. I mean, so
Leroy
actually picked all
Jenkins.
physical. Dark Prince was very, very meticulous and deliberate in banning out all sources of magical damage against himself. And this is literally just what he does on ladder all the time. So if you play against him on ladder, you'll know this is his exact play style. That again brought him to top 4 in season 2. Um, Unfortunately for the legend himself, this is his first time playing against Dark Prince, so this is all new to him.
Yeah, it'll be games 2 and 3 will be an interesting,
Slightly more even. Yeah.
like bam pick phase, because Vargas is just really strong in for surprise. Oh,
Mhm.
he's, you know what? He's the sleeper assassin, dude.
So it looks. I mean, it seems that the Dark Prince has the advantage. Sorry, not Dark Prince. The Legend himself has the advantage in choosing when to initiate. But honestly, all Dark Prince needs to do is just sit and wait in the middle, and eventually the fire will bring them to him. I don't think the Legend himself wants to initiate this turn either, most likely because Yusuke still needs one turn to set up. That's the problem with the Yusuke who faction burst himself. He needs a prolonged period of time to set up. You can see the bait there. You know, he's offering up Bozo as bait to Zerida. He is perfectly within Zerida's attack range, actually. Okay. Okay. Whew.
Yeah.
I was worried about that. I think there might have been a lucky Tenuous Breeze onto Vargas because he can move awfully far.
Yeah. Oh, there was. Yeah. He
Yeah.
just was ready to send it.
Nah, Pete, you're right. Yusuke doesn't have 3C yet. It's coming. Actually, it's coming next major update for us, which isn't too far away. That's the really consequential one with Landius, Juggler, Yusuke, Angelina, all very strong 3C skills getting released at the same time. And that's definitely going to shake up the meta, especially the Juggler 3C.
Right before playoffs too.
Nah, yeah, right before playoffs, as if you didn't have enough to worry about.
Oh.
Can you kill with shrines? Oh yes. Oh dear. I'm not sure if you want to kill off the bat like that.
Yeah, especially with 2 healers available.
He has to make sure that Iris is not in Zerida's range now. Nice. That's a very nice move from the Legend himself.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that was.
Oh, it's Demon Slayer.
Oh, he changed it. Wow. Okay.
Oh,
So,
here's gonna come the Balance Blade AoE attack.
I don't think so, but we shall see. We shall see.
You're talking to an Empire player here, buddy. I know. It's no Balance Blade.
it's-
You're right, but
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Yes, I concur with the assessment of Dark Prince. That's not good. RNG, man.
Ouch.
Oh dear me.
Showcasing that Leon.
Yeah. You have to kill the Claret, man, or your Iris is dead. In fact, he can't even kill the Leon, I think.
yeah, I think he's fighting to either get Claret or get Leon.
He doesn't have very many good choices. Whatever he does, someone's gonna die. Actually, I don't know whether half-injured Claret can kill an Iris at full health with bolts.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfaction buff them.
So now I guess it's a critical point. If Leon can take down the unguarded Iris, okay, never mind. Not Leon.
Oh, Yusuke.
There we go. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's very not good. Oh no, he got the Odin off as well. He needs to kill the Leon. Yeah, and he's going to do so. That's one dead Leon.
Yeah, Vargas can still be pretty nasty into these two. Getting through that juggler will be the issue.
Dark Prince does love his emotes. So, yeah, the meta is definitely slower here, Pete. Yeah, it feels like that's his best. A bit of emotes, flying back and forth. Dark Prince isn't. He does like love his emotes. So Zerida can't ignore guard, which means that Yusuke has to go directly to Vargas, unless he can reach Leonhard, which he can't because he just used his skill.
Yeah. Ooh, I think it's gonna be a slow creep from Legend himself to get up there, because you don't want to just all in and then have Vargas surprise you with not being dead, because he can do that.
Yep.
He's literally so angry he won't die.
You might be surprised, actually. I think it's not all that bad. Although he has lost his healers and his major advantage, which was sustain.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you gonna do, sir?
Oh, he's
that
waiting.
is within range of his fusion. Oh, he's waiting for his cooldowns.
Yeah, he's waiting for cooldowns. He's one turn off. So next turn, I think we're gonna see a pop off. Oh,
That's good damage.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That's over 9,000.
What 9,000?
Wow, that's a lot of damage onto Vargas. Guess he ain't that hard after all.
Oh, dude, he is. Don't worry.
Zerida's gonna finish him off though. Not looking good for Dark Prince. He's got to be careful next game, assuming he loses this one, which I think, just looking at the distribution of units and all that, I'm pretty sure the Legend himself has got this. But Dark Prince is known for fighting on in the face of almost certain defeat. He will keep trying no matter what. So let's see what he has in store for us. Vargas is guarding the Yusuke, so not too much that.
Is he gonna go in? Is he gonna take it? Nope, but he gets a breeze proc. So the map is his right now. Let's see here. What's the play gonna be? Finish off the Vargas and then I don't know.
He needs 2 attacks though, because Vargas still has his second life available to him.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Man's too angry to die. So that's going to be a good turn waster, you know? Going to get Yusuke and Zerida both kind of pushing into attack. Oh, this is really hard because the second he ends his turn, he's lost all defense to attack conversion. So it's not that he can counter 2 range anyway, but it still hurts my heart seeing it. We need that unique equipment.
Yeah, he's just getting bullied from range. But that is, of course, Vargas's weak point. Interesting.
Yeah.
The Legend himself really came prepared. He certainly knows what he's doing. And I think just based on the turn counter, Zerida's ignore guard skill should be up. And
yeah, that's gonna be game.
Yeah, there's no place for him to move. Okay, so game 1 goes to the Legend himself. A very fast, aggressive game, as we have come to expect from the Legend himself, his signature style. And we're waiting for game 2.
Yeah.
The Legend himself will be player 1, so he should be sending an invite to Dark Prince anytime now. There we go.
Ultimate battle. What a spicy game. You know, I saw the picks, but the legend himself isn't going to stand for losing to Vargas, I guess. So we'll see. We'll see if
Indeed.
better positioning will help Prince this game, because I think that Liana getting caught out was a critical mistake, and kind of caused the snowball down.
I'm not sure if it was a mistake or whether Dark Prince wanted to offer Liana as bait and figured she could survive with Shrine Maidens, but he just busted through those Shrine Maidens anyway. And I guess with Claret, it doesn't really matter, because even if she survived with Shrine Maidens, the second attack from her skill would have let Claret kill Liana anyway. So, like you said, I guess it's most likely a mistake.
I think he didn't expect the Zeta fashion buff also. That Claret moving two steps back was actually
Right.
very hard to follow up.
Yep. Nothing for Leonhardt to follow up because he's by himself. Because Claret was by himself.
Yeah.
So first pick Landius and first pick Vargas is gonna be painful for Dark Prince, I think.
Vargas wants Landius, actually. The problem's going to be if Legend himself follows up with something like Rachel, Yulia, Knight of Mystery.
MK.
Those
Yeah,
are
and all
nightmares
available.
for Vargas.
They're all available. I Rachel, I suppose.
Oh, yes.
There we go.
Yeah, that's with a Dark Reaper, the Vargas just melts like candy.
You know, even a well-spec Tiaris can fireball Vargas to oblivion.
Yeah.
With sorceresses, of course. It's niche, but if you're playing against a Vargas player and you've only got Tiaris, you can attack Blessing herself, equip sorceresses, and use the fireball, and the Vargas will magically disappear.
Yeah.
As quickly as his hair.
Another thing here too is that Dark Prince might also be looking at Luna, because okay, so there's a couple of playstyles he has here. He can kind of keep everyone zoned out from Omega, but the second thing is once he probably sees another magic dealer, he'll grab Luna. That 30% magic reduction, provided his Vargas has enough MDef, can actually be enough damage to kind of offset how much damage they really can do. So it's I like it. I see Dark Prince and what he's kind of planning in his head, because but that Lestel is going to be a headache. Yeah, now it's going to start
major headache.
Yeah, now it's going to be too much.
Who did he ban? First, I think he first banned Iris. Is it?
Oh, I think. Yeah, because then I think second ban was Zerida Hiei.
Okay. So the problem with letting the Legend himself have Landius is that the box is entirely full of heroes that benefit from the Elias faction buff.
Yes.
You have Claret, you have MK, you have Rachel, you have Listel, you have given Dark Prince has given the Legend himself an almost perfect ELS team. This is gonna be painful.
He still can with Knight of Mystery. Like it's Claret.
There we go.
Claret.
Oh god, it's gonna be painful.
Hopefully
Dark Prince was
sorry, Trans. No, Trancello, all you, Betty.
Was actually hovering around Listel, thinking that the magic guard might protect her.
Ah, right.
But then he was like, he wanted Omega.
Don't really like this current box composition, but it's mainly because the Legend himself has been pick banning very nicely. There's basically no faction buff for anybody at all, except for Luna for herself, I guess.
I think
and that's basically it.
Dark Prince here, because it's funny. I actually don't use something similar to this, but I see what he's going for, because he's had all of his faction buffers banned. He could actually really benefit from building Sophia up and waiting for her unique item. Because
definitely,
some like a box like this, you kind of need it.
Either that, or you can, I guess, use Estelle. But as a free to play, I'm not sure if Dark Prince has Estelle built up. We're starting to see more and more Estelles in Apex Arena because her 3C skill is one of the first few, and it's nice. It acts as sort of like pseudo faction buff. When we see the Koreans play, actually, that's what they like running. They like running Estelle for that pseudo faction buff, +1 movement, and quadruple assassins in their box of 15.
Yeah.
A very interesting play.
Yeah, that's actually really nice. I'm a big lover of the give me if I could have like 10 tank 5 healer, oh, I'd be set. Like give that to me. Actually, it's low key what I'm working on, but you really need Rosenshell. I'm not gonna pronounce that right, but because she just protects you from that AOE debuff. Alrighty,
Yep.
quickly jumping into game 2. One game up.
Very fast games. Yeah.
Legend.
The Legend himself, one game up. He's got P1, which he loves. He's got an almost perfect ELS team, double tank, but no healers. So attrition will favor Dark Prince.
Am I being dumb here? Vargas has... Oh, okay, I was like... For a second, I thought Vargas had 5 move. I was like, what does he have? No, he's just got boots. Going up 4.
Yeah, he's got boots on.
Oh, man. I could use another pair. Yeah, he's thinking... Protect the Omega. So, some weird setups here. I'm kind of trying to figure out how Dark Prince is going to take some kind of a lead. Because he's got... So 2 healers and Vargas is great into like a heavy attack team. But
Ooh, Tenyo Breeze. Yeah, he basically, he's trying to pick off whoever he can. Oh, there we go. That's the body block from Landius. So even with Iris Teleport and Luna 3C, I think even with Iris Teleport and Luna 3C, he probably can't get into a position to attack and kill Claret. If others or no.
Yeah. Sorry, I was AFK here for a second. Well, what did I miss?
The Legend himself moved Landius to body block for Claret after attack blessing was applied onto Omega. So basically, Dark Prince wanted to Iris teleport Omega into position to pick someone squishy off, but that looks increasingly difficult. No, it looks very difficult now.
So I'm just gonna try to build off of what I was saying earlier. With that 2 healer Vargas setup, like he becomes an unstoppable force against physical. But the problem is you're looking down a Lestelle and a Rachel, so they've got plenty of damage, and you know he doesn't have Overlord badge because he has 4 movement or Swordsmith
Bracer.
Bracer. Yeah. Thank you. So he doesn't have that fixed damage protection. So it's gonna be rough here.
Okay, so Dark Prince is going in. He needs to keep him within guard radius, though. Oh,
maybe not.
Really? Wow, he's going for the Lestelle. That's gonna be a tough kill. That's gonna be a tough kill. 1-1-4-4.
You know what? I respect
but
it.
It's not enough. I don't think it's enough though, guys. With last rights, because you can be assured that
okay, no, he's
that
back
Lestelle has last rights and Bracer. It's not a kill, and I think Dark Prince knows it. So again, beautiful positioning.
No, he's looking though. He's looking.
He's looking. Don't take it. If he tries and if he loses his Omega, that's it. That's his main win condition gone.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's not worth the risk. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have been a kill. You can slice through the troops, but Lestelle herself is hard as a rock. I'm sure she's got like 800, 900 defense.
Claret
And
can only move 13 squares this round. Good.
yeah, just 13.
Flexing on him.
It's so hard for Dark Prince to position now. So difficult. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the legend himself has all the space in the world to work with, but you can't see the same. Oh dear. That's gonna expose his. That's gonna expose his. He has to. If he wants to move his Vargas, he's gonna leave someone exposed.
That's when you just go hard into the Vargas Landius counter and just take out the Landius. Because I wonder. Ooh.
Oh, he attacks the dog.
But
Okay,
he's
so-
in water.
Yep.
I think he's considering using Omega to finish that. Or Vargas. Since
Possible.
no last rights.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely possible. With Vargas, I'm pretty sure that will happen, and then he'll get cleaned up by Rachel after that, though.
But all Landius has to do is just move up 2 squares to block the doggo. But the thing is, he'll lose a life on Landius.
Yep.
Ooh.
Ooh, nasty. And he's
Oh, the seal!
Oh.
Okay, that's okay. He doesn't need
Silences.
power stab to kill. It helps, but he's still got a healthy amount of attack. What a beautiful silence there too. Omega goes down as well.
Mm-hmm. Not looking good for Vargas. Sorry, not looking good for Dark Prince.
Both
So
actually.
this is why Listel is so annoying, so frigging annoying.
Lucky seal procs, man. It's tough. Because next turn she's gonna have it again with the blood dance.
Yep. I think he's got to go this turn. Dark Prince has got to try to make something happen this turn, or Listel just move in and blood dance, and that's the end of his team.
Yeah, there's Tranquility coming out. Now he's gonna be able to block Doggo.
Omega should be able to double Doggo. So I don't think. I don't think that will stop Omega from hitting Doggo if he wants to. It's just that it might not be enough for a kill. Just guesstimating the numbers, probably not going to be a kill. So he's leaving his Omega in reserve, as you can see. He's waiting for someone to come within range of Omega, someone who's not the 3 heroes currently on offer.
Mm-hmm.
And that Rachel is just a little bit out of range, unfortunately. The Legend himself is not going to let Rachel move into range of Omega, and there is no cold blood, unfortunately, for him to extend his range. Otherwise, he could have reached Rachel.
Yeah, and you know what? Yeah, he's chopping the Listel down because he knows he's getting that blood dance next turn anyway. So
Yeah.
he had to take away some of that damage.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough, though. That looks like a dead Omega, unless Tiaris heals him up, which he should. I don't know if Dark Prince's Luna is on Bracer. If I remember correctly, he has pretty good luck with Bracer for a free-to-play player. But I'm not sure how good is good.
Yeah. Oh, tough positioning here because when you go for this, you're gonna eat some damage for Luna and Tiaris.
Yep.
Ooh.
Listel can probably finish Tiaris off if she can reach her with Blood Dance. 1, 2, 3, 4, so not quite. Just 1 square out of position, which is of course how Dark Prince planned it.
Yep. And a big fight right here is going to be if the silence will go out again.
Does the Rachel have an AoE? Because if she does, then she can attack and heal up Listel before Listel does her thing.
Yeah, there's the blood
Oh.
dance.
Guess not.
Ooh.
Not that much.
Now I think you just trade this here with Omega, but the problem is the second you attack, you're going to be losing a lot of life.
I think Healing Light has worn off. for Luna at least, so she can probably attack. It's just that whether this is going to be a kill. Probably will. No troops and 9,000 health. Yeah, that's a kill. It's good. Unfortunately, no more Wind God Realm. So Omega's legs have been figuratively cut down. Oh dear. Going in straight for the Vargas.
Now that's a lot of reduced damage. Whoa!
2 lives. 2 lives.
But
no
that
problem.
healing light's gonna be the thing that it finishes
Oh
him.
dear. Yeah, that's not good. That's a dead Vargas right there.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
But the counter kill.
Wow.
Oh, nice. Still really
It's
tough
still,
though.
yeah.
Honestly, he has to attack. He might kill himself. You know, he has to do something with this Omega. It's his last turn of attack blessing. He has to go for it. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Not looking good. Dark Prince has lost his only tank. The legend himself has double tanks. No healers, but we've already established that he doesn't need no stinking healers.
Yeah.
My goodness, so aggressive, 0 healer playstyle. Oh, I envy him. I can never do this. I'm just too stuck in my tank push mentality.
Then join me with my 10 tank push. I love it so much, you gotta have them all tanks. Oh. Now it's okay. Oh. If you attack, you're gonna get that blessing. Careful. You have light on you.
Yeah,
Oh,
but oh, he's gonna attack.
Because
he's gonna die.
That would have been
He's gonna
death
die.
from thorns.
Oh no! Oh, he didn't die. Okay, he didn't die. Okay.
Like that was sketchy.
How does that Rachel even get close?
Very slowly.
Without getting in range of Omega? Because I think that's Dark Sprint's win condition, killing Rachel.
Yeah, because if you could just keep ooh.
Actually, his win condition has changed somewhat. Rachel used to be the priority when Vargas was on the field. She's not anymore. If the Rachel's alive versus a Luna, I mean, you know. But his win condition has gotten even harder because the win condition just used to be Rachel. Oh dear. Oh god. Oh come on. Oh come on, man. Oh, that's just tragic, guys.
Where do you even
oh
go?
gosh. Oh man. Can you say be shock? He most certainly can say
right
be
in
shock.
the water too.
Oh, that's a perfect position. That's a dead Omega.
Oh.
And I think that's a dead Dark Prince. Oh, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to come back from. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so a very fast